Hello, my friends. I wanted to show you an idea I had. I don't think I've seen this before, but I'm not sure, how there's nothing new under the sun, as they say. But what I wanted to show you is this idea for a tuck spot and a flip. And on this one, this was my basic idea, is to use a die cut circle. Mine has a scallop, like a doily edge on it. I don't have a circle one as big as I wanted, so this was my largest one. But you can use any kind of circle or other shape that you want to have. And I folded this one. It's not exactly in half, but that doesn't really matter. And what I'm going to do, will be a page in a journal. I'm just going to fold this page. And I'm going to put it on the page. Probably right there. And I just want to glue it down where it's up against there. So I'm going to take my Fabri-Tac and just run a little edge across from up here down the page to the bottom of the doily. Like that. And fold it over and glue it down. So that hopefully did what I wanted it to, which is to create a tuck spot on this side. And then on this side, you have a flip out for a little extra journaling space here, or a surprise under there, or whatever you might like to have. So that's the first idea. Another thing you could do, I don't know that this is the best color for this, but it would be okay, I suppose. Another thing you could do is add a die cut on there. Where it extends a little bit, so you'd have a tab on the edge of that page if you did that. Or you could put it on this side if you wanted to. It would be much more leaves there, but it would be the white side, so you need to have your design on this side. So that's an idea for that. And then I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, well, what else can we do with this? Or how other ideas come along, you think, oh, you could different thing in there. I still think it looks cute with something on here. So it may be something smaller. You just cut it off and put it there. Maybe put the other side on the other side of the page even. You can have it where it opens out flat. It's cut down here, even with the page. And then when it's folded, you have this part on this side and that part on this side. But it's one piece when it's here with just a seam there. You could also add a doily if you wanted to and wrap it around. There's lots of ways you can decorate it, and you certainly can have some fun with that. Then another idea is to use an embossed die cut circle, and I cut this circle first, and then I embossed it with this folder. I think this came from Amazon. They change what their products are all the time, so I'm never sure exactly what is still available. I did not check on this, but it's got an embossed design on it now of the flowers, and it would be the same thing, just to figure out where you want to have it be on there and fold it. I mean, it's just like that, and you can glue that down. And you could have the flap on this side and the tuck spot on the inside if you wanted to do that. Just lots of options. I'm not going to glue that one for time's sake right now. And then another idea, similar idea. This is a square. You could use a square as well. And for that one, I thought you could just decide, you could just fold it, where it's a rectangle on there. Or I like the asymmetrical look myself. So you could fold it where it goes around the page. Goes around the page like that. And then I thought it would be cute to have another layer on there. And this is just a piece of cardstock that I embossed with this folder, which also came from Amazon. I don't know. Maybe you can see it better on this. It's just got diamond shapes on it that look like stitches. And you can do it either way. You can have it embossed or debossed. I kind of like this side. And For this one, I just thought it would be pretty to either put it just kind of straight on there, or you could have it go the same direction as the paper, or something opposite. Have some options there. And with this, you could have a double tuck spot. You could have the big tuck spot back here, and then you could have a tuck spot here for something smaller. Here's a little die cut thing that could go there. So that's another option. And then you still have, on this side, you can also have where you have this for writing and this for writing and back here. Okay, I'm going to keep this page and show you this idea. I have one more idea after this one, and it is a little bit different from what I'm showing you now. These are just some ideas on shapes, but it's a different approach, somewhat. This page, I didn't think that was very pretty, but I thought it was pretty with this paper. And I just fold it again to go around the page. I'm thinking about putting this in my next boho journal, this page, this green. And then this was out of a scrap pack, and it was already embossed. It's gold, kind of a rose gold almost, I guess. And I just die cut it with this die, which also came from, I have a set of these. You've seen them before if you've watched many of my videos about die cutting. Also came from Amazon. My friend gave me that one. And the rectangle that I embossed was this set with the Sizzix Tim Holtz, and I think it's called Stack Decal. So I used the largest one on that. Okay, and so on this you can have your gold piece there wherever you want it. Fold that around. And then once again, you could put something on here to embellish it with. A butterfly would be nice. Butterflies are always nice. Maybe a green one. Do I have a green one? Have that one. And that one. So once again, you glue this to this page and this page to the edge of that. And you can glue it down as much or as little as you want to. If you wanted to, you could glue this all the way down and just have the one tuck spot at the back and the flip on the other side. Now, the last idea I was going to show you is one that I was thinking about in this book. This has a flap on this page. These were long pages, and I just kept the paper, and so it's got this big flap on it. And I thought it would be fun to have this coming across. Let's see, maybe we'll do it this way and fold it. You can use your scoring board if you want to make the scores on these. This paper is a little stiffer. So on this side it would be the tuck spot, and over here it would be the flip. And I'm going to glue this down on this side. I'm just going to glue it on this page, on this paper. I'm using Fabri-Tac on this. Keep picking that page up. Okay. About like that. And then I thought it would be cute to have a tab to slide that under. And I don't know if I like that one better with the more gold or this one, which is not quite so blingy. I think I like that one better. I just used my 1-inch paper punch to cut this. And this is just a piece of packaging that I use the punch on also. Okay, I'm gluing these two pieces together. So I'm gluing the whole thing. And then I need to decide which way I want that to go. Kind of like that. So I'm going to put my finger here and put the glue over here. Oh, might help if I was on camera. So then you have this flap, and this holds it down as a closure for that. And you can decorate this some more if you want to also. I thought the either this one with the embossed flowers on it would be pretty on there, like that. Or I have another rectangle that I embossed with this, another thing I got at Amazon. It's got swirls on it. Let's see if I can get the light on it right. Could put that on here. And it could be going the same way, or it could be shifted that way. Just whatever you felt like doing. You can also stick cards behind here, like here, maybe sticking up. If you wanted to do that. Or behind this flap. Lots of options. We like our options. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like the ideas I had today, and it's something you can use in your journals. And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.